My name is Babsi and I'm from Graz. I studied sociology at the University of Graz, also did my PhD in sociology there. Then when I got my contract as a PhD research associate at the university, I also had to teach. 2 semesters I was really nervous and that kind of stressed of what I should teach because I knew a lot about the contents that I was teaching. And so for me, I kind of came to teaching really via doing research, I would say. And then I discovered I actually really like teaching. And that's something that I want to continue to do. And then I also started to teach more and in different settings. Now it's more that I feel like teaching is such a privilege because you get this opportunity for exchange, and I'm very lucky because I get to teach small groups of students. This opportunity for me to learn, and it's also the opportunity to get other people interested in research and kind of promote the idea that research is important for the world and for creating a better world. So education plays a role in both, in changing societies, but also in preserving the state they're in. So I think that's also one role of the education system is also to create coherence and persistence. Whether that's good or not is a different question. But I think there's always this interplay of continuity and change, and that the education system is really within this interplay of continuity and change. But because there's always new generations going through the education system, there is a lot of potential for change. Teaching gender plays a role in terms of content, because I teach about the intersection of gender and age, for example. And something that I've noted in my teaching is, for example, when we have a session on Susan Sontag, who is a cultural critic, and we talk about how aging affects men and women differently, and then they realize that gender stereotypes are not only negatively affecting one group than the other, if we now talk about gender in this binary way, but that gender stereotypes only persist because they are enabled by society as a whole and not just one gender group. And also if that stereotypes are about one gender group, there will be stereotypes about the other one too, so that we are all in this together. Something that I now put an emphasis on, that gender norms matter for all genders, and that they have negative consequences for all genders, and that also all genders perpetuate the stereotypes, and this is why they persist. I think to make education more inclusive, we need to make society more equal and make society